Now, here we go. A new review coming to you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. New review coming to you. A new AI week that AppSumo have just dropped. There is a link in the first comment regarding this, so make sure that you look at it. And Notion. I mean, if you've been around the internet space for a while, you've probably come across or heard of the system called Notion, which is it's kind of I guess it's a system that a lot of maybe techies use, a lot of people who are into knowledge bases use, but it's pretty expensive. But then what did AppSumo do? In their AI week, they've actually brought a system to their site called Buildin. And I want to show you what Buildin is like. And when you see it, you're going to say, hold on a second, that is Notion. But actually, it's not Notion. So here we go. If you have a look at my screen, you'll see it there. It looks exactly like Notion. It has exactly the same layout. And when you go into, for example, create a new page, it actually looks exactly like it. So I can do things. I can call this new review page. And what I can do here is I can go in and I can create a page, I can draft with AI, I can create a folder, which is really nice, a mind map, import table, etc. But I'm just going to just type normally. This is a review of Buildin. Okay. Now, what I can actually do is I can highlight that. I can ask the AI assistant to do something. So give me, for example, the pros and cons of Notion. Okay, so it will go off, and there are different models that I can actually use. And for me, this is the really key thing, that with Notion you get AI as well. It's a little bit costly, and it's well, Notion itself is quite costly, but with Buildin, what you're actually getting is a whole system for a lifetime, and it starts at 39 euros for the first tier. So if I go here, I can just insert this, and this now comes up with a pros and cons of Notion for me. So you can see it gives me all the information here, and then I can use this just to store my knowledge. So here's one way that I'm actually using it. I'm doing content summaries of different videos, and I have my folders here like communication here. I can go in here, advanced English communication. I can take this summary, and then what I can actually do is I can say, for example, I just go here, AI assistant, and I can ask the AI to do whatever I want here. So I might say GPT-5 mini, and I might say write a coaching worksheet based on this. Okay, so it will go off and it'll read the content here, and it'll start building out that coaching worksheet. So one of the things that I'm doing is I'm summarizing videos, and then I'm bringing those summaries over to Buildin, and I'm writing my worksheets based on those summaries. Okay, so you'll see that this keeps going here, and in a second it's going to finish, and I'll be able to insert this. So it's quite extensive here. Now with the 39, and let me just insert this here, with the $39 tier 1, you get 50 AI requests per month, but you can add 3,000 requests per month for $10 extra recurring. So here you can see master the power of confident speaking, my focus, okay, success measures, how I know I'll reached it, engagement, record one daily example of listening, etc. And you see all of these different questions here that would be ideal for my worksheet. Now I put all of those into a folder here, but just like Notion, what I could actually do is I could create anything here. If I go down to the end here, I can go here and I can put in a to-do list, like those basic blocks that we have in Notion, bulleted lists, toggle list, quotes, callouts, code, media, video, folders. Okay, I can put in emojis, tables, the typical database tables here that I would see in Notion. If I've used Notion, I can go into my view settings. I can change this. So I could say view settings, and I could say I want to see this as a gallery, and it goes into a gallery mode. I could say I want to see it as a calendar. It goes into a calendar mode. So everything you can do in Notion, you can basically do it in this particular system. Now, I'm playing around with this, so it's going to take a while to do different things in it and to build it up. But they do say that you can import from Notion. I did try and import one system that I had in Notion, which had a lot of databases. It seemed to have failed. Okay, I've sent a note to support to see why is that, and they're to come back to me. But listen, looks really good for $39. You cannot go wrong. If you are interested in this, I would say grab it because it looks really good, and you'll find the link in the comments. And of course, if you want to support me, please use that link. I would be eternally grateful. And if you have any questions, just let me know, and I'll see you in the next